Welcome back to my channel, Watcher of the Forest. Thank you so much to everyone who likes, comments, and subscribes. You guys are awesome. I also wish to thank my ancestors, angels, and benevolent spirit guides. Thank you so much for your guidance and protection through every realm. Okay, so let's get into this reading. It's a collective reading, okay? So it's really for everybody. So for the person that I'm reading for today, it looks like you won a battle. Whatever that is in your life, was it a battle at work, a battle with your friendships, was it a battle in your personal life, a battle with your siblings, with your parents, whatever. But you won the battle. It says you may win the battle, but at what cost? Is it worth it? Right? Was it worth it? I mean, did you win it fair and square? Were you honest in your approach to this battle, right? And I'm thinking it wasn't, because now you're feeling heartbreak and emotional pain, grief, loss. It's going to start balancing out, temperance. It's like a balance. Well, if I heal myself this, maybe other people will come around, right? If I heal, I don't have to win at all costs anymore. Maybe my friends and family will come around because now I play fair. If I stop manipulating, maybe other people will come around because they'll see that I don't do that anymore, right? It's a balancing act. Temperance. Balancing energy is a pathway to wisdom. And moderation is the key to achieving balance, right? When you call someone up and you say, hey, can you come over and have lunch with me? They're actually saying, yeah, I'll be there in 30 minutes. I'm going to stop and get some dessert for us or whatnot. So, I'll be on my way in a little bit. And they actually have a good time in your company, right? So you changed your life around. And you're realizing that, oh my gosh, before I was stuck and stagnant, I was winning at all costs. I was putting conflict in people's lives, and they were experiencing heartache and emotional pain and grief and loss, and they had to go and heal from that, right? They didn't ask to be put in those situations with you. You just put yourself in that situation with other people, right? You have more freedom, right? Everything is lighter, divine timing. You have freedom in your life. You're releasing and overcoming what didn't serve you in the past. I mean, you thought it served you, but no, it didn't. It didn't serve you at all. You're letting go of addictions, addiction of manipulation, addiction of conflict. You used to sit at your kitchen table when everybody left and be like, oh wow, I caused that person conflict. I manipulated that person. I noticed that Amy left heartbroken. She was crying when she left. Why would you do something like that to other people, right? So you're releasing that and you're overcoming those addictions of being, evil and toxic and negative and just all things low vibration, all things toxic. You're releasing that, You're breaking free from all of those limitations. You're just breaking free. And, instead of you receiving bad karma, all those years that you received, and probably decades that you received bad karma, right? Now you're starting to tip the scale, right? Temperance. You're starting to balance the energy out. Before it was like this. Good karma, bad karma. This was your bad karma all the way down here, right? And now you're starting to treat people better. You're starting to, listen to God's timing and allow God's timing in your life. You're listening to God, right? You're listening to your intuition. You're doing good for others. You're going out there and helping other people out. You're saying you're sorry. What can I do to make it better? I am trying to better myself. And pretty soon, you're going to be right at good karma, right? But it takes work and it takes healing to get back up on the scale. right? The scale of justice, which we don't have in this reading, but you're tempering your energy, right? You're tempering it. So let's pull some other cards and see what my spiritual team has for you. You know, when you start doing good things in life, good things happen to you, right? When you do bad things in life, well, what happens? It's not like you're working for God anymore. You're working for the devil, right? And the devil still has to answer to God, even though you weren't before, right? But now you're learning to. I am light. The light within me shines brightly, surrounding and protecting me. I remain joyful and radiant no matter the circumstances. Like a diamond, I reflect my true splendor and embrace my worthiness as a divine being. Yes. Before, you couldn't find the light within you for anything, right? But now you're realizing, oh, I did have light within myself. I just wasn't allowing it to come to the surface, right? Perspective. Your reality is shaped by how you see the world. A shift in perspective creates new possibilities. Reframe challenges as opportunities. Train your mind to find expansion in every situation. So before, when you had a lack of expansion, now you have all of this expansion because you have a different perspective on your life. Fear may be keeping you stuck. Release old patterns and embrace transformation. A mystical encounter will change your path. Be prepared. How interesting is that? A mystical encounter can change your path. One or two affirmation cards, please, spiritual team. I am focused on achieving my goals, and self-love guides me every step of the way. Make sure to regularly take time for self-reflection and personal growth, fostering a deeper connection with yourself. And thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. So I will see you on the next one.